I see
Bottom.
it.
Oh, I don't want to be recorded. I'm gonna leave this meeting.
Wait up, bro. Okay,
I did not
so
consent to being recorded. Alright.
too bad. Okay, so you know how this was the thing I showed you before, right?
What is that thing?
So you have X, W, and B, they go into a dense layer, you get the prediction, then you use that prediction and your correct value and you plug it into the cost function to get a cost, which is technically error. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, so you remember these graphs, the cost graph with respect to the W on the x-axis, cost on the y-axis?
I don't know. I think you showed me it.
Yeah, okay, so what we need to do is find the derivative. Okay, we need to find the slope. We need to find this. Okay, so we need to find the slope at like this point. Okay, slope here is 0, which is pretty easy. Okay, so we
Okay.
got to
Oh,
figure out the slope, right?
somebody said something.
Oh yeah, okay, so we are going to get the slope, right?
Mhm.
Okay, because if we get the slope, right? Because if you get the slope, so over here, what is the slope over here? Is it negative or positive?
That's a negative slope.
Okay, so negative slope, how would you decrease the cost? How would you decrease the cost?
Uh, by lowering the slope.
Okay, so no, how would it, okay, so the slope here is negative, right? Slope
Yeah.
is negative, right? Okay, then what you need to do here, oh wait, actually I'm doing this wrong. Okay, so going back over here, you see how here the slope was negative, right? You have to increase to get a lower cost, right? If you were over here, then you would have to increase the wage value to get a lower cost over here, right?
Increase the weight value.
Yeah, because your slope is negative and you see the cost
Yeah. I
is the
think that.
lowest over
Yeah.
here. Okay, your slope is positive, then you're gonna decrease your weight, right?
Okay.
Okay, so
Okay, what are
you
you guys
remember
doing?
how there was this thing called the
Oh.
chain rule? You remember how there was this thing called the chain rule
You hear
where
me?
yeah,
Hello?
yeah, I can hear you.
And you hear me.
Yes,
Yeah.
can hear you, bro. He's trolling. He's trolling. Okay. Keep going.
Okay, so here we are. Okay, so you remember how the chain rule says that if we have y hat, right? So if you take a look at this picture again, right? If you have y hat and then you have a w on the x-axis and then you have another weird function, okay? And
Okay.
then you multiply this by, you probably can't even see it anymore. Okay, so let me zoom out. How do you zoom out? Oh shoot, that's too much. Ian came back in. Okay, so you multiply this by the
Hello?
yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, I can hear you finally. What the fuck?
Okay, so you multiply this by the y hat over here, and then the cost is over here. And that's what the chain rule tells us, right?
Wait,
Right?
what's the chain rule again?
So you see how y hat in this, look at this diagram. See how y hat is in the middle, right?
Oh, okay.
So to get the derivative with respect to w, which is the slope, on this with w over here on the x-axis and the cost on the y-axis, to get it, you're gonna have to get the you're gonna have a graph with the y hat, the prediction on the x-axis, the cost on the y-axis, and then you have y hat on the y-axis, but then now you have the weight on the x-axis. So these two, if you multiply them, are equal to this.
Mm-hmm.
And then also for the for the bias is the same thing, except that you just have the bias. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so because of that, the one thing they have common is this graph, right? This is what
Yeah.
they have in common. So what we're going to do first is we're going to figure out what that is, what this is, okay?
Mhm.
We're going to figure out that, okay?
Okay.
Okay,
What are you guys
so
working on?
we're not working on anything.
You're doing something right now.
Yeah, we're doing AI.
Yeah, that's what I was asking you.
What do you mean?
What are you doing? Like, which part are you working on?
Okay, training, where you teach the model to
Okay.
get better. Okay, so now we already went over this, right? You remember this messy stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this equation 2y hat minus y is this one. That is 2y hat y. I mean okay, so that is the slope at every single point on this graph, okay? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so and then now we also have to figure out, so once we figure out this one, right? Once we figured out the circled one, then we need to figure out this one and this one. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So to do this, oh, I already showed you the code for this, right? For the backward method. So the backward method gives you the what's it called? The slope at every single point on the graph. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, who's talking? Aiden? Aiden? Are you guys there?
I'm here, yeah.
Okay, so William, we're just going over we're just reviewing
Yeah.
again. So we're just reviewing right now. I think it's better if you guys just keep your mics unlocked because
Why?
I'm asked a lot to make sure you guys understand. Because
Okay.
there's no point in me continuing if you guys don't understand.
Okay.
Okay, so you see this code, right? So this is the what's it called? This is how you get the slope of every single point here. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we got to figure out the next part from the chain rule, which is W on the x-axis and y hat on the y-axis, and B on the x-axis and y hat on the y-axis. So to do this, okay, wait, I already showed you guys this one, right? The MAE as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're gonna go over here. Okay, so let me open up the file because this is not good. Shoot, who the heck messed up my thing? This is so bad. I need you to be up here. And this guy needs to be over here. Okay, so I think I still have it.